So this is the line y equals x squared. To find the y, you need to plug the points from x into it. So when the x is 0, the y is 0. When the x is 1, the y is 1. And when the x is 2, the y is 4. And when the x is 3, the y is 9. So now, I've already plotted my points here. And the first one is 0, 0, then it's 1, 1, and then it's 2, 4, and it's 3, 9. And then you just do the mirror image. Now I'll draw the parabola.
So now we have y equals 2 times x plus 3 squared minus 8. So we have our vertex of -3, -8. So now we're going to put a different point into the x value. So instead of using -3, we're going to use one higher, which is -2. So when you do this, when you just put the x value into the equation, we get -6, and that's our first y. Now we have -1, which is one higher than -2. And when you do this into the equation, you get 0, and that's your second y. Finally, we have 0. And when you put 0 into the equation, you get 10. So here are our points. And since we have the vertex, we can plot it right here. Then we have -2, -6, which is right here. 0, or -1, 0. And finally, 0, 10. So once you've done that, you put the mirror of the points on this side, and you draw them with the line, and you put a line. So now we have y equals -1/2 times x minus 4 squared plus 5. So we know that our vertex is 4, 5, because we have, this is actually positive, and this is 5. Now we have y equals -1/2, and we're going to input the value of 3, like we did in the last one, because it's the opposite. So we have 4 here, so now we're going to go down 1, 3. So -1/2 times 3 minus 4 squared plus 5, and we're going to get our point as 4.5. So now we're going to go and do the same with 2, 1, and -1. But it's basically, you're just plugging it in, so now we have 2, 3, 1, 1, 0.5, and -1, and -7.5. So as long as you're plugging it in to the equation, you should get your points. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put the vertex 4, 5, then we're going to have 3, 4.5, 2, 3, 1, 0.5, and all the way down here, -1, -7.5. We also have our x-intercept of 0.84 and our y-intercept of -3. So once you have all this, you can graph your parabola.
So this is the function -2 times x minus 2 squared plus 4. The vertex is 2 and 4. So now you plug in the x value of 3, and you get the y value of 2. So our new point is 3 and 2. Now you plug in the x value of 4, and you get the y value of -4. So now our new point is 4 and -4. And now you do the same with 5, and you get -14 as your y value. So now our new point is 5 and -14. Now, here is our parabola graphed. So our vertex here is 2 and 4, and the next point is 3 and 2, and the next point is 4 and -4, and our next point is 5 and -14. Now you do this. Now you do a mirror image, and you get the other side easily. Now, to find the x-intercept, you need to set the y equal to 0. So what you do is, so here is our function. Y equals -2 x minus 2 squared plus 4. So we set the y is equal to 0. So it's now 0 equals -2 x minus 2 squared plus 4. So then you put the plus 4 onto the other side, which becomes -4 is equal to -2 x minus 2 squared. Now you do -2 divided by -2 on this side to get rid of it. So now you have to do -4 divided by -2, which becomes 2. So 2 is equal to x minus 2 squared. So now, to get rid of the squared on this side, you have to do the square root of this on this side and this side. So now the square root of 2 is equal to x minus 2. Now you move the 2 over to the other side, so it becomes 2 plus and minus the square root of 2 is equal to x. So 2 plus 1.41 is equal to 3.41. So the one of the x-intercepts is 3.41. Now you do 2 minus 1.41, and that is equal to 0.59. So the x-intercept is 0.59. Now these are your two new x-intercepts, and that is how you find it.